What's going on, guys? It's Mark from M3 Finish Mobile Detailing, back into the video. And today we're going to do a product review on Incredible Suds from DIY V2. And we're going to see if it's worth it for any detail out there. And if this is the best soap, stick around to the video to find out. All right, guys, so before we show you guys on how this product works, I want to break down the price. It's around $18 for this bottle right here. 16 ounces are in this bottle. So if you break it down, it's going to be $1.15 per ounce. So the great thing about this product right here is super concentrated. So in the foam cannon, it's around, I'll put an ounce in there, so that's $1.15, and then an ounce in the bucket, so another $1.15, so $2.30 for this wash, give or take. The foam cannon, depending on how you guys wash it, but how we wash it, we do a foam rinse foam, so ideally it's around a full foam cannon. So we're going to be using the Rain Kobo today for this and show you guys on how it foams. But let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think about this? Is it too expensive? I know the gallon is around $83, $84, give or take, compared to a traditional gallon like $20, $30 for the gallon. I notice I do waste more product when I use those brands. For instance, if you want to get that shaving cream foam or anything like that, you're going to have to put around 3 to 4 ounces in the foam cannon, and then around 2 to 3 ounces in the bucket. So you're wasting a lot more soap. But if you guys have any other soaps you would recommend, compare it to DIY. I know another one is Luminous Mints. That's when we're gonna do a product for you on that one. But right now we're gonna stick to this one right now. And the scent of this product, it smells like a really strong grape scent, which is, it doesn't really smell too artificial. The consistency, I know on V1, it was really thick. I used it because Ivan sent it over a bottle, and when we put it in the foam cannon, we couldn't really get a lot out of the 16 because we had to wait and leave it upside down because it was so thick and so rich. But I know they thinned out the product. When they thin down the product, it's a little bit more easier to pour out, and it doesn't really get clumped up in the foam cannon because remember the consistency was super thick. So I had to keep shaking it up just because just to have the product dissolve properly in the foam cannon. So we're gonna get the foam cannon dialed in and let's get to it. All right, guys, so we got the product right here from DIY. Then we got my favorite foam cannon. I'll leave you down in the description down below, Rain Kobo. This one outperforms the MJC, and overall I think this product is worth it. So right now I'm gonna put it on the floor because I don't have a table. So 2 caps is gonna be an ounce. So I'm gonna put 1 cap, put it in here, and another cap. And that's all you need for this foam cannon to have great foam. So I grabbed my bucket as well, and we're gonna put 2 caps in this one right here. Close up the lid, and then move that product around. Now let's get to foam rinsing the vehicle. So we got this all dialed in. As you see, the soap is at the bottom. It's not clumped up in the foam cannon, which, like I said, the V1, it clumped up where you had to keep shaking it. So all I gotta do is mix it lightly. It's ready, good to go. And I love the color on this, complements the bottle really well. So I'm gonna turn on the Krenzel and get to foam rinse foam. Reason why we foam rinse foam, for one, to break down the dirt. And the cool thing about this product right here, it breaks down dirt more than other pH neutral soaps. This one's a little bit more, like I said, cost effective. It has greater cleaning capabilities compared to regular pH neutral soaps. So we're going to show you guys on this car right here that has a lot of bugs, heavy dusting on the vehicle. I know right now it's a gloomy day because supposedly it's supposed to rain like in a couple of days. But with that being said, I want to show you guys the cleaning capabilities. Let's get to it. All right, guys, so we just foamed down the vehicle. As you see, there is nice foam on the surface. The great thing about this product right here is going to cling onto the surface of the paint. So when it's clinging on, it's pulling down any of the grit or debris on the surface of the vehicle. I'm gonna let it sit for ideally, like I said, 1 minute to 2 minutes to get that full cleaning power effect on it. Like you see right here, as you see, it's starting to break down, starting to pull down all that dirt. The great thing about this product right here, it's not too rich in foam. The reason why I say rich in foam Sometimes when you have cars that you have heavy shaving cream foam, it could just stick to the paint, which is, it's just on preference wise, but right now we're doing a foamer's foam, so we're gonna be rinsing down this product. So it's gonna be a little more easier compared to something that's like really thick shaving foam and wastes a lot of more water and a lot more time. So when it's a little bit more on the lighter side on the foam, it's gonna just be an easier washing when you're doing this right here. So like I said, we're gonna let it break down real quick and then we're gonna come through and rinse it off. All right guys, so it's been around a minute. It's been sitting on the paint. So we're gonna rinse it down and show you guys how somewhat it cleaned up on the exterior. And if you come right here on the camera, there's like this heavy tire shine sling on there and it just removes it effortlessly. So that's a great thing as well. All right guys, so we just finished rinsing down the vehicle. As you see, especially in the front bumper here, there was a lot of bugs and it broke down majority of them, like a light pre-wash. So it's not gonna take off everything, but it's gonna clean up a good amount of the bugs. So with the contact wash, it will help you break it down better and more efficient. So if you're trying to find a pre-wash, maybe stick to built hamper or something like that. But let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys recommend for pre-washing? Well, right now, this car is not too bad. So like I said, it cleaned majority of the surface of the vehicle. Now we're gonna foam it again and then do our contact wash. All right guys, now we're gonna do our contact wash on the vehicle. We're gonna see on how slick the soap is. So the first contact, I can feel it, super slippery. And then the mid just glides easily. Like I said, this thing is pretty slick as far as the cleaning capabilities are on point, and like I said, super slick, especially just using an ounce in the foam cannon, which is pretty crazy compared to other products out there. You have to use like 3 to 4 ounces just to get that slickness. But let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think as far as wasting a lot of product? When I first started detailing, I like that shaving cream. I would put like 4 or 5 ounces in that foam cannon, make the whole paint look like it was snowing. And it was a cool thing and all, but then you start thinking about the cost of the product. A lot of people don't really think about that, but if you're doing it as an enthusiast, I would say, hey man, put as much as you want. As far as in a business aspect point of view, you just got to be mindful that when you use more soap, it's going to cost more in the wash. But let me know in the comments down below, do you guys like that thick foam, or would you guys prefer more of like a runnier foam, or like not too foamy? Drop it down in the comments down below. All right guys, when I first started M3 Finish mobile detailing, I was doing everything by hand, writing invoices, texting clients, and missing appointments. It was super stressful. And then I found Jobber. Jobber, what you could do is book jobs, send estimates, collect payment, and also manage customers in one app. If you guys are interested, make sure to check it out in the description down below. Receive a 14-day free trial. And remember, it's going to help you grow your detailing business and also look way more professional than what you got going on. Like I said, you got nothing to lose and everything to gain. Now let's get back to the video. But honestly, I'm pretty impressed with this product. I know the V1, we did like around like 30 plus cars ideally. I lost track because I wasn't really keeping track on it, on how much cars we washed. But I want to say, like, just with that 16-ounce bottle, we did a lot of cars doing that washing with that product right there. But everybody is different, and also weather can take can be accounted for as well, because when they say in the summertime from using this product, got to work faster, maybe put a little bit more, so that also goes into factor as well. But as far as this goes, pretty shady on the sun. There's not any sun out there right now, so where that goes, have no issues with it drying on the surface. But like I said, great smell. That's one thing that I like about this product, is the scent. And I know some brands out there that don't have great scents. Like there's one brand in particular I used, and I was like, man, it doesn't even smell like anything. Us detailers, we want to smell it You want to feel it. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think about that? Do you guys like products that smell great, or do you guys just whatever performs well? Love to hear in the comments down below. And honestly, pretty impressed on the windshield. A lot of the bugs came off as well, kind of effortlessly. Other soaps out there, you're gonna have to really scrub and get it going to try to get those bugs off. And like I said, this car had a lot of bugs in the front and on the windshield. It couldn't pick it up on camera. I don't know if it did because it's pretty gloomy today. But as far as that goes, really impressed about this product right here. And for me, I'm just taking my time and I'm washing this vehicle. I'm not trying to go fast. Just going on a methodical way on washing the vehicle. But if you guys want to know on how to wash a vehicle, make sure to check it out in the video. I know there's multiple videos I did on how to wash it if you guys don't have your wash routine dialed in. And the cool thing about these mitts I'm using, they're called flat outs. They were a collab with Auto Fiber and Shine Supply. Great wash mitts to use. I know they come with 4, but I only put 2 in the bucket and leave 2 at another location because I feel like using more, like 4 of them, they soak up a lot of water and you have to fill up your bucket not pretty, you have to fill up a lot. But if you guys have any other wash mitts, drop it down in the comments below. I know I use another wash mitt from Soft 99. It was like a sponge. It was pretty cool using it, but it's a little bit different because you only can use one side. And I like to have a multi-side kind of thing when I'm washing the vehicles because I just don't want to stick to just one side. And I know this may not pick out on camera, but a lot of that dirt in the beginning, especially on this back right here, got rinsed off with that pre-wash, that first foam rinse foam. And then I like to do the bottom. If I'm doing the bottom, I stick to the bottom, making sure. Then I'll flip over my mitt, hit this area. And then I have grit guards on the bottom, so that's the thing too. If you guys don't have any grit guards, highly recommend them. When we were first starting out detailing, there weren't a lot of grit guards available during the time, so detailing became more popular. Just because I feel like I said, a lot of people wanted to become a detailer, girls wanted to become a lash tech, so those are like the trendier businesses per se. So this vehicle right here, we're showing you guys, we're going to be washing it, how to wash it, and also doing the product review. But for this vehicle in particularly, this one's going to get a wash clay and then a 1-year ceramic coating on the exterior. So I just wanted to double check on this area and it's all good to go. So we're gonna rinse it down and give you the final results. All right guys, now we finished rinsing off the vehicle, washing it. Now we're gonna come through and rinse it again. All right guys, so we're gonna be wrapping up the video on this product from Incredible Suds right here. So thoughts and opinions about this product. This product is easy to use, highly concentrated, and it's super slick compared to other washes out there. But for an ounce, I would say this is gonna be the best bang for your buck, especially in the foam cannon and in the bucket. Super slick. I can't sweat that enough about this product right here. And the smell of it, just overall, the whole packaging, I just love this product. I would give this one a 10 out of 10. As far as pricing goes, it's going to be hard for other people to justify it. If I didn't know about this product, if I didn't test it before, $83, $84 is going to be a little bit more steep. But a lot of people don't know 1 ounce per foam cannon, 1 ounce in the gallon, or not in a gallon, in your bucket. So that's the thing to take in consideration. With that being said, that product or that gallon is going to be lasting way longer than compared to traditional soaps, and it costs around $20 to $30 ideally. But let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think about this product right here, and if it's worth it. I'd love to hear in the comments down below. And other than that guys, we're gonna be wrapping up the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.